believe.
Okay, sure. Stay on with me, Mr. Narayanan. Now we are getting some more updates. In fact, as per sources in the Shanmugam camp, legal options are now being considered. As per sources, all options are on the table, including the demand for Palaniswami to convene a general council meeting. Before the meeting, speaking to the media persons, Shanmugam asserted that his supporting MLAs or senior leaders will not visit AIADMK headquarters unless his group gets justice. Let's now invite my colleague Belly Thomas to get us more updates on this. Belly, AIADMK is of course exploring more options to reorganize the party. What is it that you're picking up from the ground?
It's become clear that the 25 MLAs who have voted for Vijay are from the AIADMK camp, and they could be easily identified. And Palaniswami has gotten an idea as to who all these legislators are who had shown their support openly under the leadership of C.V. Shanmugam and S.P. Velumani. So now Shanmugam and Velumani faction is planning to consider legal options since their group has more MLAs is what they are claiming, but actually 25 MLAs have voted, so this part is clear. So among the total 47, EPS would have had ideally 22. Which means to say that what C.V. Shanmugam and S.P. Velumani is claiming is kind of correct, and now they are waiting or brainstorming to make it the 2/3, which is the 32 in number, and they would conduct, they would consult legal opinion on this, and they are also demanding Palaniswami to convene a general council meeting where everything can be decided out in the open, so that everybody says what their will is to go ahead with the party, the AIADMK party as such. So before the meeting, Shanmugam asserted that his supporting MLAs or senior leaders will not visit AIADMK headquarters unless his group gets justice, and in any situation he will not come to the head office, and he also added that he'll also ensure that there will not be any clash between the two groups that had turned rebel, one which supports TVK and one which doesn't support TVK.
Right. All right. Mr. K.V. Lakshman, I want to bring you in now. At this point, this rebel camp is also asking for the return of Deena Karan and Sasikala. Do you see that happening?
Going by the manner in which EPS had led the party, of that there appears to be slim chance. And AIADMK itself is now facing a crisis of survival. It is for the first time in AIADMK's creation, it is without power after 5 years. Till now, it used to get into power every 5 years. Now, the very prospect of another 5 years without power is something that is scaring the AIADMK rank and file as well as leadership, which explains why there is a large section of AIADMK elected members opposing Palaniswami. In fact, they want to dump him also. So now it will all get into a lengthy legal battle. But given the fact that the speaker has a major say, it is advantage Vijay in every which way. His government is going to be absolutely safe, and even the tiny partners of DMK who have now come together to support Vijay can not act as funny as they could have earlier, because now there is a short support of a chunk of MLAs from Vijay's thing. So all in all, it is good news for Vijay and a bad news for AIADMK, which is on a steady decline, which means there is going to be some Dravidian space which is going to be up for grabs, either the Congress or I foresee the BJP, which is just waiting in the wings for such an opportunity. So, and BJP, as we have all seen, has always gobbled up any of its allies that it had allied with anywhere in the country. So, the chances of AIADMK sliding down further, with parts of it merging into TVK and part of it being gobbled up by BJP, appears to be very
likely
discernible at this stage.
In fact, now DMK has taken a swipe at rival AIADMK camp. DMK leader R.S. Bharati is saying that the AIADMK